Drunken tourists and DT's wife are back at an all-inclusive. It's been a while since we've featured an all-inclusive, but we're here for a wedding, and we are at the Bahia Principe. This is a massive, sprawling resort. 4,000 rooms, we're told. It is huge, and we're going to show you all of it.
So there's 4 different hotels. There's Koba, Tulum, Akmal, and Sian Ka'an. And we are staying in Sian Ka'an.
I'm telling no lie. Oh, it's so strong when I'm trying to hold.
If you're hungry, 24 hours a day this is open. It's called Cenote, and you can get anything that you want basically 24 hours a day or night.
And they do small breakfast.
And they they have small bites. It's good for lunch, 8-9 snacks.
I just wanna be by your side and see your face. Just pick the time and place. Oh, baby, I'll do what it takes to testify. I'll bring you all the proof that you can't deny. So take me to court and I'll testify that I love you, baby. You're the only one, so no wonder why. If I can't have you, I just wanna die. So take me to court and I'll testify that I love you, baby.
We're staying at Sian Ka'an, which is the adults only, and we get to go to all the restaurants and all of the different hotels as well. So it's really kind of cool, and we're going to explore it all for you.
Yeah, I love you, baby. No matter right or wrong, I was caught by surprise. Don't know why it took so long to realize. It's a fine line between giving up and to let go. Just let go.
So we're just waiting at the shuttle area that comes every 15 minutes.
No more words, I just let it show. Just spend the time and
So we are on a shuttle going to Portofino in Koba, but they have shuttles leaving every 15 minutes from Sian Ka'an, and they'll take you all over the resort, whether it's Koba, Akmal,
Because there's
or
4 hotels here.
4 hotels. It's huge, so it's absolutely necesitan.
And because we're staying at Sian Ka'an, we have this black band, and that allows us to have, for the whole time we're here, we can go to the a la carte restaurants any of the hotels.
Perfecto.
baby, I do what it takes to testify. I'll bring you all the proof that you can't deny. So take me to court and I'll testify.
And here's to our first dinner out. Let's see.
So it's an Aperol Spritz, which is Aperol with Prosecco and a little bit of sparkling water. And it's a very big thing in Italy, and since we're in the Italian restaurant, it just makes sense to have an Aperol Spritz.
Yeah.
Cheers. And the beef.
Okay. Beef and beef.
The lasagna bolognese.
Olive oil.
So this is the beet carpaccio, B-E-E-T, and it's got walnuts. It's got the Parmesan cheese on it, the basil. It's really good. Here, DT, try it.
With the beef carpaccio, this is fantastic. The freshness. You got arugula. You got the beef. It's very good beef. You got the what cheese would that be? Parmesan, probably.
I think it's a Parmesan.
It's a walk in the park in Italy. I'm telling you, fantastic.
Got it, I think. Yeah, I do. Goat cheese, fig, tomatoes, and basil. Here we go.
DT's wife has the spaghetti with the, I think it's
Pepperonis.
You love it. It's great.
Very good.
I've got the lasagna. It's fantastic. Very rich because it's got the crema. Our pizza was a little underdone, but they just brought it back and they put it back in the stone oven and it's perfect. This is a very good Italian restaurant. I think you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, I would definitely give it a thumbs up.
So, those of you who don't know DT very well, he loves a good tiramisu. And he considers himself, oh, why am I talking in the third person? I consider myself a bit of a connoisseur in tiramisu. I love tiramisu.
All right, so rate it.
Not high.
Okay, so out of 10.
Not high. 5?
Hola.
Hola, Sian Ka'an.
Saikon?
What are your thoughts on the resort, Lisa?
I love it. It's fun.
What would you recommend?
Everything.
The beach, the pool,
The beach. Tulum.
all the Tulum beach? Perfect. All right. Where's your man?
In the bed.
So take your time. I know it's been hard hill to climb, but I'll be there when it's time. I do what it takes to testify. I'll bring you all the proof that you can't deny. So take me to court and I'll testify that I love you, baby. You're the only one, so no wonder why. If I can't have you, I just wanna die. So take me to court and I'll testify that I love you, baby. Yeah, I love you, baby. Yeah, I love you, baby. Oh, you know that I love you, baby.
Here we are. DT's wife has arranged for us to be at Don Pablo's. Now, we got to be honest. This is a all-inclusive with kids. We're used to adults only, but we're dealing with. There's a kid laying on the couch over here, but that's fine. That's fine. We're at Don Pablo's and we're going to try all the starters, and we're going to show you what they're like. And then we have 2 main dishes, but portions from what we've read and are told are pretty small, so we'll see what happens. But beautiful spot, absolutely wonderful. We're having a good time. DT's wife, she's enjoying herself. Well, she's with the Drunken tourists, of course. Anyway, we'll show you. Gotta be honest, we're off to a great start. We had 4 starters, entradas here in Don Pueblo. The highlight of the 4 that we had, I would say, was the mushroom. What was it called? Mushroom ravioli. Thank you. DT's wife's always there for me. And the oysters Rockefeller were spectacular. DT, I don't know, I didn't get too much of that, but and what was the other? The tuna with the egg. DT's wife doesn't like eggs too much, but there's a hard-boiled egg with the tuna.
It was like with a seafoam. It was kind of cool. The presentation was very good.
Excellent presentation and excellent taste. So we're off to a great start here.
Arriba, turista loco, borracho.
So the 2 entrees we had were the beef cheeks. DT had that, or DT's wife had that. The Drunken tourist, he had the snook, which is actually sea bass, but they refer to it in the menu as snook, whatever the hell that is. But I'm telling you, the sea bass was fantastic. Very small portion of sea bass. They mix it with potatoes, or they call it hash, but super tasty. The cheeks were actually super tasty too, but it comes with a risotto. DT's wife doesn't like that, so who gets to benefit from that? The Drunken tourists. But very impressed with Don Pablo, aside from the whole kitty thing. Good restaurant. You enjoy it here. Don Pablo, servicio estupendo, because of luz. Mucho buena persona.
Ay, gracias. Gracias, señor. Gracias, señor.
We all come from somewhere, a place with a name, but in our longing hearts, we're all the same. We can make it happen.
We just came out of where are we?
Don Pablo's. We're in Tulum.
Tulum?
The hotel Tulum, not the city
Tulum.
Tulum.
So, yeah. So we're waiting for the shuttle service to come by and pick us up. I tell you, it's pretty fascinating. This place is huge, and they have an ecosystem for their transportation of getting around, which actually is pretty efficient. Oh, this may be us now. Sian Ka'an! Anyway, this might be our bus. We might be heading out.
Turn things around.
Vuela pa' la playa, por el camino nos vemos cantando la guacamaya.
Let's be the change we want to see.
So, we're at Harlequin tonight at Acamel. This is one of the places that you need to wear long pants for men and shirts, but as we've already seen, there is not everybody wearing long pants. There's a lot of shorts here, but I don't know. It just really depends on who's at the front desk, I think. But the menu looks really good. It's very French infused. We'll tell you a little bit more as we get around. I'm not sure. It's a vegan tartare. Watermelon infusion.
Whatever the Thai is, it's gonna taste Thai or whatever the fuck is.
So far, we've had the entradas, the starters. Pretty underwhelming, but I gotta tell you, we were so famished because we've been golfing all day. DT had a hell of a round. Shot a 72. Okay, it was a scramble, but we shot a 72 on that beautiful course. But these entradas, okay, not super, not great, but they've pacified our hunger a little bit.
This is the leek and potato. But the sea bass is actually very tender, very succulent. Has a really nice sauce on top of it. The vegetables are al dente, if you want to call them al dente, but they're actually not overcooked. They're very nice and very fresh. I would recommend it. You got the beef tenderloin.
The beef tenderloin. So it's good. It's cooked pretty well. I got it medium rare. However, it is a little bland. The food here, a little bland. Anyway, it's all good. It's all good.
It's tasty.
Yeah, it's tasty. Hey.
So they put hot chocolate on top of it, and then oh wow, look at that.
We are links in a chain. We are links in a chain. An important wagon on a moving train.
Hey, we got some great guys here at the Bahia Principe.
Hola, saludos.
In this we're all the same. We're links in the chain. We are the railroad workers.
Tonight we're at Lux, which is at Sian Ka'an, and it's the one where the pool's outside. It's very beautiful, and actually this is the nicest menu I've seen. There's a lot on the menu. It's not just French, it's kind of across the board, but they have raclette, they have foie gras, they have tartare, chicken Wellington, not beef Wellington, poulet Wellington. Oh, they have lobster tail too, and it's not extra. So they have a lot of really cool stuff on here. So I'm really excited about trying the menu, and we'll tell you a little bit more about it if you keep touch. This was their welcome drink at this restaurant, and it was made of gin, hibiscus, grapefruit, and some kind of. They offer you 4 different kinds of breads, and then there was this awesome tapenade that DT has to have some because it is probably the most garlic infused thing I've ever had in my life. It's fabulous. Excellent. That's just. So the reason that I ordered this was because my mother makes probably one of the best tomato tartare, or not tartine is what it's called. It's a puff pastry with tomatoes and onions and goat cheese, and this is good. It's definitely the highlight of the 3 appetizers that we had. But Mom, you still make the best one. Instead of a beef Wellington, it's a poulet, which is chicken in French Wellington, and then DT got the chicken with rosemary.
So DT's wife is so graciously shared her pollo or chicken Wellington. We got the truffle, yeah. We got the moist chicken. We got the pastry. Got a little bit of crema there. You got it all going a little rich, but not so rich you aren't going to enjoy it. I've got the chicken, what is it? Chicken rosemary, and it is fantastic as well. So a Lux on the main courses, stick with the chicken as far as we're concerned. Although we have looked around, the steaks and the carne look fantastic. Service is grandioso, perfecto place.
Great restaurant.
So here we are, we're at our last night at the Bahia Principe Sian Ka'an, and we're finally using the tub in the back.
So we have a garden room, junior suite.
Garden room, yep. And they're very good. We went to concierge and said fire up the tub, but I'll tell you, they fired it up. It's freaking hot. But I'll tell you, this week here has been really good. The resort has so much, is so vast and diverse, so many beaches, so many restaurants, so many bars. You could never discover it all in a weekend. Unfortunately, we haven't portrayed that in this video, and I apologize for that, but hopefully it gives you a bit of a synopsis of the whole vibe going on here. It's, I would say, value for money. It's a great resort, but we'll give you a review as we move forward.
No matter which way you turn, you're among your peers. We are links in the chain.
We're on one of our final days here at Bahia Principe, and one spot we haven't been, I know it's we're over on Sian Ka'an, and it's a big shuttle to get over to the other 3 resorts, so we haven't came down here too much, just for dinner. So right at the entrance here is the Hacienda, where there's a big market. This is where all the shows happen, where you're gonna see footage, and
we are links in the chain. An important wagon on a moving train. In this we're all the same. We're links in the chain.
So right down this road over here, that would be the hotel called Tulum, but you've got the market here, and it looks like the prices are actually fairly reasonable too.